God of War, Ragnarok, Part 24.
Okay, welcome back people, welcome back. Yes, we're back at it again. Welcome to the Button Basher channel and joining me in the ice cave. The last time we played, if you did miss the last part, check it out, part 22. This is part 23. Last time we played, we had
architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
oh wow, not built by the Dark Elves. There's a lot of dead elves around. So yeah, the last part we was fighting through the desert to free the second Hafgufa. We're in Alfheim, of course, the realm of the elves. And yeah, we've got into the cave, and that is where we left it. So let's get back in there, people. So thank you for joining me again today. Always a pleasure to have you by my side. Okay, we cannot go up there, so I'm just going to check out this dark tunnel. Why is it so dark? It's not in a tunnel, it's a wall. Alright, I ain't getting through that. Alright, the whole way. You can't up there. Some really dark areas out here. Okay, there's a chest there. It's always good. Oh, I can take that off. Get out of it. Stonewood. I think that's for the... Is it the shield? I think it may be for shield upgrade. Okay, let's go. Wait a minute. Was there any way to get through that wall earlier? Possibly might have to come back later in the game to see whoever that is, who knows. Yeah, Freyr. What's that?
No effect. Perhaps a different arrow.
Okay, so
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd.
I was supposed to show it with the second arrow. It's like a skull or something.
When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye, and as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgufa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
No, I don't want to go there. Oh, Kratos. Oh, let's go down for some reason. Strange, we can't go down there. Oh no, so I have to go around maybe. Maybe I have to go around
More
people.
hive, but denser. Well, there you go.
Yeah, and then the trick of that purple stone. Let's get down here. Oh, these little shits.
Enemies on the left! Got him!
Alright, let's look at their nest. You deal with that girl. Yeah, I know. Chest. Yeah, those little things are annoying, especially when they die, they blow up. Well, not all of them, but some of them do. Pain in the ass. Oh, what killed all the Dark Elves, Dan? There's a lot.
That's like poison!
I'm trying to run. Where are you? Oh man, launch himself. Where are you going out there? Zero!
Light up.
Oh, what is that? High, light elf, or is that a dark elf? Oh.
Behind you,
Nice.
brother!
Nice to slice an elf. It's a clean cut.
Incoming poison!
You run all the way around. Doing an Olympic track. Come on. Oh, why did you go? There we go. Wait. Is there any more? Oh shit. With a Z head. So
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim, or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
yeah, don't expect to see elves down there. Especially seeing most of them being killed anyway. So again, get rid of that. Nope. Right. Oh, I can't see any purple stones to throw axe off of, so that's probably the way back. Okay. Huh?
Look there. That hive doesn't like sound, remember?
There we go.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Ah, it's a bit of a cold day in the ice cave, people. Ready to free that Hafgufa. The one up top's on his own. Got no company. Clear blitz. Oh shit. Oh, wall.
Above you! Incoming poison! The Alpha!
Alright, let's get that one as well. Oh, that. Where's the other one? Oh, it's coming up. Get out of it. Climbing up in.
Enemy behind you!
Where? Oh, that was just fire. Oh, that's a fair deal. Let's jump in. Let me jump off. Is that your thing? It's a poison. Oh.
The Alpha! I hope freeing these Hafgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
Oh. Ah. Huh? Ah, something will go up. God, there's another area over there. Oh. Oh, what? You don't get out there, I'm guessing then. Alright, let's go down. I can hear the Hafgufa. I don't know if it's the one imprisoned or the one singing, but I can hear something really bass, deep bass on it. Here we go, people. Always nice to have some goodies. Apple, horn. Oh, light runic attack. What's this one? Extremely quick burst of energy interrupts and knocks all nearby enemies. What one am I using? Nah. I think we'll stick with what we've got for now. Where is it? There we go. Oh, well, they need that. So it gave me was a one shattered room. Ugh. I believe the Game Awards are very soon, people, so make sure you watch that. I think it's at 12:30. I think it might be it's December the. I think it's literally December 7th or something like that. I'll gotta double check, but yeah, the Game Awards usually trailers are shown, so have a watch because it could be a game we possibly play on this channel. You never know. Alright, is there any reason for being up here? No? I can definitely hear the Hafgufas very close. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once free.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hafgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Given another chance, I know what choice I would make. There's some Twilight Stone.
Huh? Where? Oh, okay. Let's have a look over here, so I can't see an angle there.
Good.
I've got you, buddy.
Almost there.
We've got your Hafgufa, don't worry. Alright. Alright. To the third bit. Oh, okay, we freed that, so now we can do that. There we go. We're getting there, people. And it's free.
Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then.
So yeah, people, here we go. We're gonna reunite the Hafgufas. Oh shit. Not just yet, people.
Left side!
Oh, poison gas.
Left side, Kratos! Brok!
Too fast here, son. I'm not in your bonnet. That's it. Took your bottom set off. Dirty bastard. Fighting and shitting everywhere.
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine. That's all my brother's tributes.
Would you prefer we hang on to them?
Do what you will. If Freyr didn't bother taking them when he left Alfheim, he wouldn't mind us selling them to the dwarves.
Money back. No problem with that. Alright, Whispering Slab. Craft component. You mean craft? Whoa. We ain't got any of these yet for the Blades of Chaos. We'll definitely take it. Let's go, people. Let's see. How do we get stuff? Axial, oh hey, it's so important. Okay.
fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
In case you haven't played God of War before, in the Greek pantheon, Kratos killed Hephaestus because he wanted to get to Pandora, and Hephaestus didn't want him to get to her. He wanted to protect her, so he killed Hephaestus. Hephaestus did attack him first, but because Kratos said, you know, I need to open Pandora's box to no, it was to open to get the flame of Olympus, and Pandora was the only one who could go in there in the flame. So yeah, he'd have to kill her to get it. And Hephaestus didn't want that, obviously, because he sees her as a daughter figure. So yeah, Kratos killed Hephaestus. Pandora killed herself after anyway. She chose to get the flame herself. Get the blades of Olympus, sorry. Flame of Olympus. Ah, there's the part we saw at the beginning. Now we know. Okay. Let's get back up.
Appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Wait again.
Oh.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Lovely parry that was.
Time to end this storm.
Yeah. You can chase again by something. It's a long old climb. So yeah, people, we've freed most of the Hafgufa. We just have to get to the top to free the last part and reunite them. Let's get to it. Oh, is that real? No, we'll come back after anyway. Just get rid of this desert. So we're heading towards... Wait, are we even tracking the mission? Goals, oh. Track it. Oh, so cut it. Oh, like that. There we go. Infuse it with ice.
If my stories are of no comfort,
So cool.
take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
Oh, so we freed the child
I'm not,
first,
am I?
maybe. Ah.
Incredible.
The Song of the Sands. Well, didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
That's beautiful. That's little Hafgufas.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in our freshly lit barrens?
What in the world? That sucks. Oh, let's explore the desert. People have cleared the storm. Let's get this down right.
That's another
Oh,
raven
she's
sent
shot.
to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we
That's
should
another
check up on
6.
it, huh?
Yeah, we should.
A statue of my brother.
Oh wow,
How
is it?
quaint.
Oh, that's nuts. And he must have been loved.
That's odd. The runes are dark.
What purpose does all this serve, other than a testament to my brother's vanity?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place together, light and dark. Which means this would have been their first act of cooperation in generations. A far cry from lasting peace, but perhaps it served as a monument. One that symbolizes the potential for peace.
Ah. So can this do? Yeah. Ah, I'll drop this. Right. Okay. Purple stones underneath, so drop that in. There.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Jack convinced his sister to marry a madman.
Hey, you mimir. Alright, so we've got the other half over here.
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
Stones down there. Hang on. How do we get down there? Huh? Okay. We go behind the bars. The vases. The vases. Alright, people. A little bit of a puzzle solving right now, but we're getting there. That's well hidden. It's like a gold spider. I should like the other half of that medallion. Okay. Let's see what happens when we do this.
That did. The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Okay. So now those little crystal patches we've seen. Looks like they now do something. Let's read the tablet first.
In honor of the Enlightened One, may his gift of light shine eternal.
In honor of the Enlightened One, may his gift shine eternal. May his light serve as a beacon of harmony. May peace endure among the elves, as we forever bask in its radiant glow. So I see Freyr was revered in Alfheim. Uh-huh.
Ah, gift of light.
The light from
What's
the
this?
crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not
Runic summon. Invoke the storm. Oh, okay. One and two, one and two, one and three. Full electricity charged, fireflies around them. That is actually really cool. Let's give it a go. Itchy ear, man. The problem is how do we get back now? I'd have to pull out a stone just to get back. I'm gonna have to, and we ain't getting back.
Even when Freyr was actually here, the peace
Yeah,
was
go on.
fragile.
Huh.
Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
before I met Faye. I could not
the
imagine
one
a
down
life
there.
of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freyr's guidance.
His presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
Right, people, let's get moving. Let's get moving. See what other stuff we can find in the desert. Guess there's a lot of secrets. The Hafgufas are everywhere, man. Where's this down here? Is this where we went before? Enchantment. I think that's where we went before. That was a long climb down.
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Becky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. It just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
So where it's coming from. Oh, going over here? It looks like a. You look like a giant dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Here.
What is that?
A dawn bloom. You have an interest in botanicals now?
Dawn bloom. That's different. You look like there was a large figure up here waiting. Yep. Ah, it's a troll, isn't it? And these creatures are dead. This troll's alive, surely. Want to read this, maybe?
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
Sleeping troll. Yeah, storm. Casualties caused 43 dwarf and 22 other. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Alfheim. Date of release not applicable. It's a troll. Rehabilitation isn't possible. Feel free to use a rousing relic if you're desperate to get your skull caved in. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot, Svartalfheim, otherwise known as he who is running out of patience for writing these reports. It's a troll. Feel free to use a rousing relic if you're desperate. The hell is a rousing relic? Do we have the relic? Doubt it. I think it's not slumber. I don't know what a rousing relic is. I mean, you might find it in the desert, maybe. I'm not seeing anything as a rousing relic. Alright.
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
Do I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
Okay, that's one. I can see another over there. Fuck. You don't go for that gap. There we go. Alright, there's one more people. We need to find it. Okay, there's one here, there's one to the right, so I'm guessing there's one over here, surely. There we go, there's the chest. Huh. There we go. Lovely. Perfect. It's gonna keep us out, people. 2 more needed for the maximum range to be increased. That's all it's here. Let's go.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, That is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
I do some, don't play games with her. Oh, here we go.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Good riddance!
Okay, I've got to cut those. Okay. Let's see. Ah, you can't turn that one. I need the flame. Ah, I'm gonna need to use this Freyr's thing, I think. Oh. There we go. Lovely. I'm just gonna look at the goodies. Sip of that tea. That was interesting. I want to say be cool, they can never be forged again. Oh, some more goodies. We're having a good day, people. We're collecting a lot of stuff. So, I hope you're enjoying exploring the desert with me. As always, it's a pleasure to explore this place. Loads of bits and pieces hidden, enemies, rewards, resources, maybe in a quest or two.
I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom? Magic? Ability to tolerate you for long periods of time?
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
So we're doing some around this stone, see if there's any hidden caves. And alright, let's go. Oh, there is this. I'll take that.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to
I've
tell.
been through it.
I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Continue that in just a second, people. Let's just get this done first.
What is that?
Oh, wow.
A phantom! Rune
What the fuck
magic!
is that?
Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
The alpha!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Core is weakened!
This is a mad creature. Oh,
The alpha!
Leave yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Now! Attack the rune!
where is it?
Brother, the springs! Hurry!
Springs? Oh, what?
The alpha! Now! Attack the rune!
Close in! Attack!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Now! Attack!
Oh, what the hell am I meant to do? It comes back, I don't get it.
Left side, Kratos!
I don't know how to defeat this thing.
Weakened!
Close in! Attack!
Black's purple, the lantern over there. I don't know what to do with it.
The alpha!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Now! Attack!
That's something to do with the purple light, and I don't know what it is.
Attack the spring! Hurry before it recovers!
What spring? That.
That's it!
How is that like a spring? Oh, I wish the description was better.
The alpha! The alpha! Core is weakened!
Close in! Attack!
The other one's over there. Ugh. Man, these things ain't easy to fight. Alright, we've got to move over here, people. That's where I can see the other lantern. Oh, there's one there. Right. Need to bring it over here. Oh.
The alpha!
Attack!
Oh shit.
Attack!
Kratos, the springs! Bring them down!
Ah, that's a bench shot. Nice.
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
I need to read about that. While a single runic spring can leak enough magic to create wisps, multiple springs can summon something far deadlier. The chaotic power that these springs draw from can manifest into a creature that is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. As long as those runic springs remain intact, the Phantom will continue to draw magic from them to fuel its continued existence. Okay, I like that. It's a different kind of enemy.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
It's just when it said springs, I was like, what's it talking about? What spring? Like, I'm thinking of actually like a water that spring from a bunch of rocks or something. I didn't know it would be these little lanterns. Alfheim's honor. Oh, the amulet. We've got to check on that after. Shattered rune. Oh, metal. These are valuable resources. Gold and steel, bonded leather. Alright, people. Now, do we get rid of that? Okay. Huh. Alright. Let's go through from above, maybe, no? What do you get up here? Or does it just hop over? I can't pop it. Oh, we got there? Yeah.
Ah, another of Kvasir's poems.
I never clicked on this. Oh, 10 out of 14. Oh, okay, there's a flame. I used to use my flame to get rid of the material stopping it, so if we do one there. There we go. Oh, baby. There we go, people. Just gonna get a little reward. Love. I can hear a rain. Did you hear that, people? Oh, still. Where is it? I can definitely hear it. Let me get on slow, be quicker, just have a look around.
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
Lovely. Let's go, peeps. Let's continue exploring.
Freyr, can we return to your story of Hrimthur? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes,
Library.
and built it he did. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Sorry, but I have to check if this is the place we've been or not. Now we have. I remember dodging that when we climbed up. Alright, sorry. Just had to make sure. Don't want to miss a whole cave. There we go. Continue your story.
Getting back to your story, Freyr. You granted an audience to Hrimthur after he finished building Asgard's wall. What at long last did he whisper to you?
Well, he said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's
Surtur?
approaching
Oh, wow.
Asgard's wall,
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Alright, having a look, people, and I think we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done with exploring the
Freyr, I've
desert.
always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh? Bit before my time.
Oh.
You tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gerd to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls.
Oh, no.
The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity.
Probably
But
did.
of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him. So the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him. Even if it meant having to rule.
People, I think we're gonna end that part there with that little story as well. Perfect time. We've finished exploring the desert, the second part of the Alfheim desert. We freed the Hafgufa, kicked some ass along the way, had a couple of stories, and done some exploring, which was pretty fun. So I've really enjoyed that, people. I hope you did too. Thank you for joining me on that journey. So next part we will be heading, I think, to Vanaheim, because the elves, we've got the library scroll, so I need to go back there and drop that off. And then I believe we are ready to go and talk to Sindri. Oh, we need to go to Niflheim as well to open 2 chests because we've killed enough of Odin's ravens. So it's 2 places we need to check and then we'll go to see Sindri, Tyr, and continue the quest. So people, I've really enjoyed that. Thank you for coming along for the journey for this part, and make sure you come back as the adventure will definitely continue. So with that, my peeps and peepettes, I thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Peace.